Hello, welcome back to a Sunday episode. Happy Halloween, everybody. We're looking at Bkkt, and this time we're giving a few of my thoughts into next week. Now, just before we do enter the video, I must remind you that this is a very risky stock, and I am not a financial advisor. So everything that I say in this video is pure speculation. It's not guaranteed, and of course, this stock is very hard to predict anyway, but do not take this as financial advice, just take it as my personal opinion. And if you are looking to invest in this stock, whether it be long or short, I must remind you that it is very volatile and it can move down just as quickly as it can move up, so of course it can go either way. But if this sounds like a good video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because I will be sharing a few of my predictions going forwards into next week and ultimately talking about what I am looking for. Again, all of these shares that you can do of this video are appreciated. Share it with friends, share it with family members, but do remember, like I said, it is not financial advice. Now, we are currently doing a fundraiser for Save the Children, so if you can donate to Save the Children, it would be massively appreciated going forwards into Christmas. 100% of the funds do go straight there, and it is something that we are doing, which is actually terminating on the 24th of December, so Christmas Eve, and we are intending for it to be a nice gift from here at the N2S Finance community going towards Save the Children. So now we're going to dive into the video, and we're going to start off, of course, just quickly looking at what we have seen on the simple chart, just for a little bit of context. Now, on the 5-day chart, one thing is clear: we've had a very, very positive week. This stock price is coming up from a price of $11 on Monday to a price of $42 on Tuesday. Now, through that time, it was a mixed bag, but from Monday, very big growth. You will see taking us from a price of $11 all the way up to $28, if not $30. From Tuesday, we dipped down again to the $20 mark. Wednesday, we saw highs up here at the $28 mark again. Then we fell back down into Thursday and Friday, going to $26, and then late into Friday, massive push up, taking us to our all-time high, I believe it is, of 42. So really good things that we are seeing over here. And again, this is coming at a very good time for the stock, because you will see we've been having this push up over the past few days, like I mentioned, but right now the fact that we are touching highs does put us in an interesting position, and it makes a lot of people wonder what we could be seeing going forwards into next week. So we've already done the technical analysis on this one. Feel free to go watch it. It's our last video on this stock. But what I want to talk about is where we could be going in the future. I think this one is still quite hard to predict, but I think it is kind of obvious. I think it is somewhat coming in on the after hours. For Monday at least, I am expecting a bit of a dip in this share price. Now, I don't think it would be a bad thing at all to see a dip in the share price. I think actually it would be a good thing, because bear in mind, this stock is up by about $17 in one day. This is about 70% almost in one day. If we see a drop after this, it's nothing less than I would expect. Even in the after hours, we are coming down by 6.28%, but don't let anybody trick you guys into thinking that the fact this one is coming down is a bad thing. Of course, if you bought in at the highs, one, I would advise that you do not do that, but two, if you have bought in at the highs, I understand that it was not the best time to buy, and I personally would not have bought there. But I think to see the share price cool off a little bit is overall positive, because of course a bit of healthy profit taking along the way just means that once we get to a new high, we're not going to see it dump even harder, because people held on for those profits, and once they got them, it fell by a massive amount. So to see a bit of a cool off isn't the worst thing in the world, and of course it would give our technical indicators a bit of time to reset. So yeah, I am expecting Monday to be a red day. Again, if it's not, that would be amazing, but I will be talking about this in a separate video. But yeah, Monday is what I'm expecting to be red. Now, what happens in the next few days after that is going to be crucial in my opinion, because what we are looking for then is some consolidation. Now, what level we are going to hold is very, very unclear at the moment, because you will notice that through the past day we haven't really had time to even establish any support, so it's quite hard to say where we are going for a support for the lows of the stock. But I think a small dip is to be expected, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Again, if it's a 10% dip, 20% dip, that is not too big in context of a 66% rise, so do remember that. But I think from there, what we're looking for is some stabilization. Now, the charts going forwards into Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday will give us a bit of an indication of how long it's going to be before we neutralize and find a new level of support. But I think if we can do that, if we find a new support at a higher level than where we were in the early morning of Friday, and also in the late part of last week, if we can find a support higher than that, that would be a very good thing. I'd be feeling very, very positive about that. So overall, I think What I'm expecting for this week is a mixed story, but I'm really looking for quite a flat week. I'm looking for a bit of a dip on Monday, that is to be expected, maybe even some movements downwards into the Tuesday and Wednesday, but really I want to see what we saw this week actually. Some movements downwards after a big rise up, then some consolidation, then a little bit of a bounce back. Now going forwards into next week, I don't really want to see a rise of 66%. If it happens then great, but I'm not expecting it. I just want to see some consolidation and potentially a bit of a move up towards the very end of week. So really I'm looking for a neutral week. I'm not looking to lose any of the profits that we have made, and if we can make a small gain towards the end, that would be nice. Tell me your opinions down below guys, but thank you for watching the video. See you all soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.